Hello people, welcome back to the channel, and before I start, just pardon my stuffy voice. I'm still recovering from being a gigantic pussy. I've never really let a cold get to me this bad before, especially because it's not like a traditional cold, as I've spoken about, where I'm not like essentially coughing. It's just like a head cold, so it's more like just like stuffy nose and like pressure on my head. That's really about it. A lot of sneezing as well, that's another thing. Fuck, that pisses me off. Sneezing at my age now, it's horrible. It's hard. Anyways, today's video is a bit of a weird one. I haven't actually done one like this in a while, and it's criticising someone. And now, I don't know whether I took a break from that type of content because I wanted to be nicer to people, or there was just no one really to criticise. But then I thought, oh no, there's been plenty of people to criticise. I guess I just, getting older, I just felt like a lot nicer, and just didn't want to do that. But things have changed, and there's someone I've been seeing a lot on TikTok, and it's rather concerning. The aim of this video isn't really to like discredit them or clown on them, or, as I even said at the beginning, criticise essentially, even though I will be doing a lot of criticising. It's not to dishearten this individual at all. They've not done anything morally wrong. Ethically, there's a bit of a imbalance there. Basically, we're going to be talking about James Bowler. I don't know if I've pronounced that right. James Bowler is a TikToker. I don't know if he does anything else, but predominantly a TikToker who posts videos of him eating several times a day. Now, nothing wrong with that. Lots of people do it. Lots of very healthy and fit people can do it. There's nothing wrong with it. However, the size of this individual, again, not trying to poke fun, is rather alarming. And not just the size, but the portions of the food that he gets and the money that he's spending on this food, and several times a day, by the way, is actually some of the grossest I've ever seen. Now, for the record, I'm not trying to preach health. I will. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to say, be too mean and say, oh, this guy's a fat fuck. I'm not trying to say that. At the end of the day, I'm overweight. I'm trying to lose weight. But that's where the line is. I can acknowledge that I'm overweight, and I'm trying to better it in most regards. Not doing a very good job, but I'm trying. Whereas James doesn't really seem to care about his health, and it's not just how big he is, it's some of the other things as well, like his breathing issues. You can hear him panting a lot of the time, struggling to find breath, and a lot of the other times as well, his face scrunches up and doesn't look very comfortable for him. And I just feel bad because it's another Nick Ricardo situation where, Nick Ricardo might have been a fucking evil mastermind and, kind of manipulated this whole thing. But, it's kind of one of them things where people kind of jumped on the bandwagon, not to, make fun of him, but to try and save his fucking life. But with Nick Ricardo, it was kind of clear that with his outbursts and everything, he was doing it for clout. When with James, he doesn't really have any negative reactions or anything that would make you think that he's doing all this for content or money, which that's obviously a very good beneficiary of, and he's obviously getting fame and money from this. But it's not I don't think he's aiming too much for it. I think he's just kind of going about his daily life and just happened to be filming it and then the rest kind of follows on. And it's not very good. He's eating several times a day, and one of the things that he does a lot is he'll basically put in his title, like, there's things he'll do to make me think, oh, maybe he is kind of aware, because I think he is trying to get people to negatively comment by saying some of the stuff he does. So, for example, in some of his titles, he'll say, oh, this is what I'm having before I go so-and-so. Oh, this McDonald's is a little snack before I go to Little Caesars. And so when you see Little Snack, you go, oh, what's he got, like a fucking McChicken or something? And he pulls out like 3 burgers, 4 fries, 2 fucking chicken share boxes. I don't know if this is his actual meal. It's probably not far off. And then he'll always get like a diet drink to try and preach balance, which at that point isn't fucking doing anything. It's not saving your life, man. But yeah, so it's stuff like that makes me think maybe he's somewhat aware. I'm going to play like videos throughout the video of him with his stuff. I'm not going to play the audio just because of copyright. That's a very strict thing now. But I'm going to show you the videos. That's some of the stuff he's ordering. And he's got like his little catchphrase, which is like, he says mood a lot. And sometimes he'll say it like twice, very close to each other. I'm pretty sure one of his like titles was like mood. He'll put like several O's in it, more O's than necessary to spell mood. So he'll put like mood, 5 O's. Today we're having a little snack before we go fucking KFC, and then he'll put another mood. So he says mood a lot. I guess that's his thing. He'll probably end up copywriting it soon. That's kind of what everybody's doing now. They're just copywriting the fucking dictionary, which didn't know you could do, by the way. Good on you, I guess. But yeah, stuff like that, completely fine. Nothing wrong with having a fucking catchphrase. Obviously, that's not going to kill you. The endless amount of food being shoved down your fucking gullet that will kill you. And I'm trying to put this video out there for him to see. He probably won't see it. It's not like I'm the most popular of YouTubers, but in hopes that maybe people will see this, and then, you know, the video will grow and maybe he'll see it. In the very rare circumstance he does see it, James, genuinely, you are like a nice person. Don't have it. From what I've seen so far, there's nothing like morally wrong with you. I just think that you should be taking better care of your body, and like the way that you're going, you will end up, you know, not living very long. And people, you know, will say, oh, that's morbid, but it's not morbid, it's the truth. And I don't think we should sugarcoat anything that can actually harm someone. I think risking hurting someone's feelings is a lot better than seeing them fucking die. I always thought that was like common sense, but apparently not. That's just how the world works now. No, don't make fun of him because he's 40 stone. There's nothing wrong with him, and then he'll die the next week, and they'll go, how did this happen? And it's you can't make this shit up. So yeah, obviously at the end of the day, this also sets a very bad precedent to other people, that, you know, eating, getting fat gets you very rich. It can, it won't always, and it's not very good. The thing I've always said is the only thing more important than money is how you made it. Only one of those things actually matters when you die. When you die, you won't have your riches, but what will be there is your legacy of how you made that money. So, you know, when you're 80, and, you know, for example, they'll go, oh, you know, I wonder how did she make all of her money? Be like, oh, she fucking, you know, she fucked like soccer teams of guys, and yeah, she had a very fruitful career. And, you know, it's a bit of a stain on your own legacy. I'd rather die broke, and, you know, like, with an honourable memory of what I did, than, you know, rich, but people didn't favour me very well. But again, people can have their own opinions. Anyway, just trying to help people. There's a few others that I've seen on TikTok doing the same. For instance, there's a UK one called Bosch Boyce, and he is a very alarming weight as well, and he's doing the same stuff. Again, not necessarily the Nick Ricardo treatment where he was like, you know, just acting very erratic, but it's just like kind of soft, like eating and then saying Bosch a lot, which is a UK slang, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's a bit weird. Anyway, that's about it. Please don't eat yourself to death for content. It's not good. Yep. I'll see you later.